Personal relationships are the fertile soil from which all advancement, all success, all achievement in real life grows. Ben Stein.
What keeps us healthy and happy as we go through life? If you were going to invest now in your future best self, where would you put your time and your energy? There was a recent survey of millennials asking them what their most important life goals were. And over 80% said that a major life goal for them was to get rich. And another 50% of those same young adults said that another major life goal was to become famous. And we're constantly told to lean into work, to push harder and achieve more. We're given the impression that these are the things that we need to go after in order to have a good life. What if we could watch entire lives as they unfold through time? What if we could study people from the time that they were teenagers all the way into old age to see what really keeps people happy and healthy? We did that. The Harvard study of adult development may be the longest study of adult life that's ever been done. For 75 years, we've tracked the lives of 724 men. The clearest message that we get from this 75-year study is this: good relationships keep us happier and healthier, period. The first is that social connections are really good for us and that loneliness kills. It turns out that people who are more socially connected to family, to friends, to community are happier, they're physically healthier, and they live longer than people who are less well connected. And the experience of loneliness turns out to be toxic. People who are more isolated than they want to be from others find that they are less happy, their health declines earlier in midlife, their brain functioning declines sooner, and they live shorter lives than people who are not lonely. It's not just the number of friends you have, and it's not whether or not you're in a committed relationship, but it's the quality of your close relationships that matters.
Relationships aren't built out of thin air. They take time. It's consistency versus intensity.
Good relationships don't just protect our bodies, they protect our brains. Good, close relationships are good for our health and well-being. This is wisdom that's as old as the hills. Relationships are messy and they're complicated, and the hard work of tending to family and friends, it's not sexy or glamorous. It's also lifelong.
You don't fall in love with one big, beautiful dinner and a bouquet of flowers. It's the little stuff.
So what about you? It might be something as simple as replacing screen time with people time, or livening up a stale relationship by doing something new together, long walks or date nights, or reaching out to that family member who you haven't spoken to in years. Good life is built with good relationships.
A review of 148 studies concluded that the influence of social relationships on the risk of death are comparable with well-established risk factors for mortality, such as smoking and alcohol consumption, and exceed the influence of other risk factors, such as physical inactivity and obesity, and that physicians, health professionals, educators, and the media should take social relationships as seriously as other risk factors that affect mortality. Mental Health Foundation, United Kingdom. The key message of the video is: good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Social connections are good for us. The quality of your relationships is what matters. Good relationships protect our brains. Consistency, details, and small things are what the best relationships are built on. Trusting people around us makes us vulnerable, which means we feel safe to admit we make mistakes or ask for help or speak our minds openly. In the end, we feel less stressed. What to keep in mind? Rethink your life and don't focus on wealth or working harder and harder, and focus on people around you, family, friends, or workmates. It is ultimately hard work to maintain good relationships with close ones. It can be messy or complicated. However, it is the most satisfying and long-lasting thing we can do. Don't focus on fortune or popularity. Health and satisfaction will come from good relationships with people around you. Replace screen time with people time. Revive relationships by doing new things. Have walks and dates. Travel and have dinner nights with family and friends. Don't hold grudges. Forgive and love. And be consistent. Details and small things matter. Got feedback? We would love to hear from you. Drop us a message with your thoughts. Subscribe and check the bell icon for more great videos. This helps us a lot to make more great videos.